In this kit review, I'll be taking you through an in-depth look at Revell's 1/25th scale model kit of the Jungle Gym Vega Funny Car. Let's take a look here on the Mile High Scale Modeler channel. Hello automotive scale modelers. Welcome to the Mile High Scale Modeler channel. This is the Revell 1/25th scale model kit of the Jungle Gym Vega Funny Car. This kit comes in 3 different box arts. The other 2 box arts are shown here in the upper left and upper right of your screen. Atlantis has bought some of the Revell molds, and the Jungle Gym Vega in 1/16 scale is going to be reissued, I believe, in 2022. So look out for that kit when it comes out. Let's take a look at all sides of the box and deep dive into the kit contents. This is the 1993 issue of this mold. The body and part sprue are molded in a blue metallic color. This model kit is a skill level 2. Jungle Gym Lieberman displayed his rampage on the tracks with his new Revell Vega Funny Car, winning race after race. Jungle Gym never failed to please his fans wherever he raced, knowing that keeping his fans happy would keep him on top. The body is molded in a metallic blue color. There are some mold lines on the front fenders and also near the vents right where the rear quarter panel meets the trunk lid. You will need to glue the rear of the funny car and the front to the body, which will require a little trim and sanding to make them fit as expected. There are quite a few injector pin marks inside the body, as you can see. On this parts tree you will find the front and rear of the body, parachute brace, firewall, and other parts to finish building the body. Very little flash can be found on these parts trees. This parts tree has the 500 cubic inch Hemi Elephant engine. This engine provided a noise and flame show that virtually became iconic while setting record lapse times during this era. This is the last colored parts tree. The chassis comes in multiple parts, which are delicate when building in order to look to scale. On this sprue we see the remaining engine parts, which consist of the heads, pulley, and supercharger. Please comment below if you have built this kit and any issues you've had to help others who may build this kit in the future. The tires are unfortunately a 2-piece mold. This will require gluing both sides, filling if needed, and then sanding to make the seam line from where it was glued disappear. Goodyear is printed on the sidewalls. A hard plastic was used for these tires, so don't expect there to be much give when gluing the tires or getting the wheels to fit without some adjustments. The chrome tree is very shiny. You will find the valve covers, rear end, bell housing, front and rear wheels. You can find most of your needs to build this model kit in the description below, where I list all the tools I use. Hopefully you will find a few new tools and try them in your next build. The kit comes with a single piece of clear glass, which is the windshield. Tiny rivets can be found around the outpost of the windshield, where you can paint it black and then dry brush the rivets with a metalizer. Here's the decal sheet. A lot of nice vibrant colors for this kit. Placement of the decals can be found in the instruction manual. Let's open up the instruction manual and see how to put this kit together. Revell always gives nice excerpts on the history of the 1-to-1 of the kit with nice facts added in. This one is a great read. Step 1 indicates the colors to paint the parts and which part number from the sprue is needed. Step 2 and 3 are in-depth, showing how to assemble the engine. Turning over to the next page, we see Step 4, which continues the final engine assembly. Step 5 is for the tire and wheel assembly. The pictures in this instruction guide are great visuals, and you almost don't need to read the instructions to put it together. Step 6, we build the frame. The next page, we install the engine and drivetrain with Step 7, and steering assembly is assembled and installed in Step 8. Here is Step 9. Step 10, we complete the assembly for the most part. The back of the instruction manual shows the placement of the decals for the body and installing the body to the chassis to finish the model with Step 11. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell to be informed on when I release upcoming videos.